we see him. See my little fox track right dead ahead. So, yeah. I'm just gonna set him down there. I am gonna take a quick, just in case. I don't see anything in the tree line. A lot of times they come out of here, but they can be in the middle there too. My fields are all gone. I can't see anymore. I used to have the advantage to stand over the corner there and be able to see the whole field, although I didn't normally shoot that. I usually shoot this way because the town's that way, but it's nice. If you do see something, you can go up to the bush and come around and flank them. Okay. Oh look, I found an otter. I'm gonna take the otter. I must have caught him about this morning. But that's a perfect capture. I'm gonna bring him in the house and let him kind of thaw out so that he doesn't. I want to catch this little fox too. Hopefully he goes back further. But I want to basically, in a nutshell, let this trap warm up before I open it. Because when it's this cold, the fur most likely will stick to the trap and then you'll get a line in your fur. And when they go to grade that fur, guess what happens? You lose money. So, the land animals. It's funny, I was watching some videos of other trappers, and this guy's like, I forget what he was skinning. He's like, oh man, it's such a pain in the ass to skin those. I'm like, you're kidding me, right? Try catching otters. I don't think the guy's caught an otter before because, again, it's so far to my knowledge, it's the toughest fur-bearing animal to skin. I haven't skinned any wolves or coyotes, or have I? Hearing all kinds of stuff. Everything's frozen like that here. Everything creaking and cracking. I'm trying to think. Did I ever? Any wolves, coyotes out there? Peekaboo. If I see you, I'm gonna shoot you. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. No, I have. Yeah, it was a wolf. It was a wolf. It wasn't mine. It was a guy I know. He shot a couple of them. Needed a hand skinning, and I was like, man, I wish otters were that easy to skin. But they're bigger animals. I've skinned bears. I've skinned tons of deer. Never a moose. Never had the pleasure of getting a moose. So here's my fox. There's a wolf and a coyote track. They must be just like right up in there. A den up there. There used to be a den up there, but alright, so I bet you if I let out a call, if I didn't have this with me, I'd let out a call and wait up at the ridge there. See if I could get a nice shot. This field always makes me excited. Even when I was a kid, I used to get excited this time in the evening. You know, where you're going to see the buck of your life, or where you're going to see a wolf or a coyote or something like that. Now, mind you, when I was a kid, there was no coyotes around here at all. That was like a mythical creature. And now they're just overrun. Just going to get behind the bush a bit here. Break me up a bit. I don't see anything. I bet you tomorrow, if it doesn't rain or snow or anything tonight, I'll come back tomorrow and there'll be wolf piss in my tracks. They're probably just right around the corner. That or I'll have a wolf, because my dog was flipping out like crazy last night, so there must have been something in the area. If there's a wolverine in the area, that does kind of nerve me a bit, because wolverines are a pretty scary animal. They're pretty terrifyingly powerful animal for their size. They're slightly bigger than a badger. You know, they're very vicious. Here's a a coyote or a wolf track right here. More likely a wolf track. I got more wolves in my area than coyotes, but I do got a lot of what they call the coy wolf or the red wolf. Basically, they're half breeds. They're half coyote, they're half wolf. The animal activists are trying to make it its own thing, but they're genetically they're not. They're just a hybrid. Now the problem with the hybrid is they'll wipe out all the pure blood wolves and coyotes. I'm gonna unload the rifle just when I get around the corner here, so I can't see nothing. Don't want to be losing my rounds. Well, that changed my day. That's good. That's good. I would like to skin them tonight, but it's just so dark. I don't want to risk putting another hole in another pelt. It's too costly to do that. So even if he's a little harder to skin the day after, I can spend all day on him tomorrow because I can it looks like Friday I'll have all my coyote traps and all my beaver traps out, and maybe that mink trap or whatever I'm gonna do. Alrighty, so just gonna get around the corner here. I'm gonna drop him on the ground, safely unload the rifle. I like to do that stuff while I can see. But it's a good test. I mean, my equipment's getting well tested. My cameras are getting tested. My clothing, my boots, all my boots are worn out. Okay, so I'm still unsafe. Put them on the half cock here. Okay. 1 round. Put it in my pocket. 2 rounds. Put it in my pocket. 3 rounds. Put it in my pocket. 4 rounds. Put it in my pocket. Nice and empty. Fold you back up. Fold you back up. Why is everything so heavy? You guys are hurting me. Otter's revenge. Make me carry my heavy rifle and screw up my wolf hunt. You better pay me good. Alright, he will. And something I haven't done that I have to do is I'm gonna have to leave a gift for nature as a thank you for allowing me to bear all these animals. You know, I really do like to show respect to nature and stuff like that, even though a lot of people don't understand, like how can a trapper like animals and yet kill them and stuff like that, and not understand conservation and fur trade and how green trapping actually really is. And there's a lot of lessons you can learn. I mean, it's a cool office to have. This is a cool, like you guys are sitting in front of a computer. This is my office tools right here. A trap, a 330 conibear, and a bull-barreled Savage Model 10 308. But I have a hunch tonight I probably would have, if I would have been able to sit, I probably would have been able to get a wolf tonight. I just have a hunch. So if it's a little bit colder tomorrow, it'll get the animals running. And then about this time tomorrow, maybe well, he's going to take up 4 hours tomorrow for sure. So hopefully I'll get back there, get the trap back in. And this is where those can't even speak, those basically trap stabilizers there, where you just basically, it's 2 metal poles and a cross braces on the bottom. You can just put them right back in. And if I had my own spike and stuff like that, next year I want to be set up with those things, so I could, I don't have to worry about trap holders, where, how far am I off the bottom or whatever. But again, like I said, I know I see a lot of guys catching a lot of fur, but if you study the footage of underwater captures versus above ground captures with a conibear, again, the reason why you're not getting double captures is because the animal's loaded to the trap, and depending on where the trigger is, depending on whether you get a double capture or not, But this is my second double capture, and this is like a perfect double capture. But any double capture is pretty much perfect. So it doesn't get any better than that. And you know when you do that, one of the things I purposely do is when I prop up my traps, I prop them up, you know, solid enough that they're not going to fall over or easily be knocked down or pushed or contorted in any way. But I also leave them loose enough so that if there is a struggle with the animal in the trap, I'll know. Then that'll tell me I gotta reset that trap in a better way. So if you want humane captures, then you might as well. And in fact, like I say, your success rate's going to be better anyway. So you're less likely to injure the animal, you kill them faster, less struggle means less damage to the fur. So it's win. You know, and plus the humaneness of it. Again, this otter, that's about as fast as you can die in nature without suffering, you know what I mean? So he was probably dead. Well, he's probably instantaneously knocked out. Again, if you would have thrashed around, these are pretty powerful animals. If he would have thrashed around, there'd be, you know, signs, you know, he'd be floating out under the ice somewhere and all that. So a little harder to do, to set up, but once you're set up, you're good, you know. Now, just gonna put my rifle down. I'll have to come back out for it. Yeah, my dog's like, you have another one of those stinky heads.
Another otter.
Got another one. That's number 4. There's